The Twins are in the Bay Area to open up a 4-game series against Oakland. It's the Twins and the A's tonight from the Coliseum. Welcome back to Twins Live, presented by CenturyLink. I'm Marney Gellner. When the summer heat sets in this time of year, as it does every year, baseball players and athletes across the board need to make sure that they stay hydrated and healthy in the hot sun. There is an institution in Sioux Falls, South Dakota that is studying that very concept and putting their findings to practical use.
Okay, so you can go ahead and step up. You're going to be standing on your left foot. Step down, touch your right heel 3 times to the ground.
This simple exercise is actually a sophisticated test.
There you go. Good job.
High-tech cameras and computers measure movement patterns and quality.
Back pedal. Good.
This is the science of sport, and one of the reasons Sanford Health has rebranded one of its branches as the Sanford Sports Science Institute.
Where we're headed next year and some of the projects are different than where we've been the last 2 years, and that's the way it should be. We should be moving with the times and staying on the front edge of things.
A priority for the Sanford Sports Science Institute, or SSSI, is to keep athletes safe and healthy. One partnership they have is with the North Dakota State University football team. Last summer, physical therapists from SSSI developed a hydration plan for preventing players from getting muscle cramps in hot and steamy weather.
We actually visited their fall training camp and did sweat sample measurements on a number of players who had a history of cramps and measured their sweat sodium losses, and we were able to provide specific recommendations to those players so that they could hydrate and prevent those cramps from occurring in the first place, as well as overall guidelines for the entire team to follow.
SSSI is one of the few institutes in the country that has the capability and expertise to provide those guidelines.
We can measure your whole body sweat fluid loss over the course of a practice or a game, and then we can also analyze what's in that sweat in terms of the electrolyte concentration so that we can match their food consumption and beverage consumption, sport drinks, and the like to properly replace those electrolytes.
At the Sanford Sports Complex Fieldhouse in Sioux Falls, technology is tops. This treadmill has more than 7,000 sensors underneath the belt and can precisely measure pressure distribution and help pinpoint the causes of pain for a runner. There is also a strong emphasis here on youth sports.
Overloading, overscheduling, premature specialization, picking one sport too early. Kids are paying a price for that.
Dr. Bergeron stresses an improved process so that kids can enjoy all the positive, healthy benefits of sports. And he is seeing progress.
It's really a tough culture to change because there's so many stakeholders and there's so much pressure that the kids and parents and coaches and school administrators and sport governing bodies, they're all feeling that. But we're making a change.
SSSI also utilizes this, metabolic card testing, to measure how much oxygen an athlete is using and how much carbon dioxide is expelled during a workout. It's another example of the strong influence of science in sport, and it's helping the folks at Sanford Sports Science Institute reach new heights.
How does it touch the performance of the athlete and the safety of the athlete? And if it meets either of those two criteria, this Sports Science Institute is going to be in that game.
Sanford Sports Science Institute works with athletes of all ages and skill sets, from beginners to professionals, but the goals are always the same: to improve performance and to maximize safety. There's some really great people down in Sioux Falls, and they are doing some impressive work as well.